Welcome back to another video. I am planning to have an open house party soon, so I wanted to try and wrap up some projects around the house and maybe clean up some things if we have time. Ultimately, I'd like to maybe do a little bit of landscaping. I don't know if I'll have time for that. Definitely need to clean up those rocks. I don't know who did a burnout over there and sprayed rocks everywhere. And as some of you may have seen, we've done some major projects inside the house, which are unfortunately still not completed. So today I want to try and wrap up some of those little items and maybe start a couple more. So in the bathroom here, we left off with taking off the wallpaper, and this is what it looked like. It was like shells, and the top had dolphins. Do you have the dolphins still? Where's the dolphins at?
There's a few of them on the floor.
The dolphins. So we're gonna try and maybe finish this up, and also really wanted to paint this bathroom. A lot of you guys gave some great suggestions. You know, I'm not a graphic designer. I'm not a, what are the inside designers called? Interior designers. Interior designers. So I don't know what would contrast with this light blue to the wood color to the white. Some of you were suggesting black trim, white trim, blue trim. I don't know. We're gonna start with cleaning up the walls and getting the rest of this, I guess, sticky adhesive off. I also wrapped the sink this time and covered the toilet so we didn't make a complete mess. I feel like the sponge is not working that good. Ooh. The razor blade method seems to work the best. Alright, I think that's as good as we're gonna get the walls. It's definitely a lot better. You can still see some residue, but it's mostly smoothened out. Now Tay's going around filling in all the holes and blemishes in the wall. What are we doing? Which shade of white? They all look the same.
This is pretty much just white. Look at all these off-whites.
Oh my gosh.
Hi baby, how can I help you?
Can I have some white paint?
Why white?
I think this is how I know I'm getting old. I'm buying lawn equipment. This might be the first ever lawn equipment piece that I actually purchased. And now that I'm thinking about it, this is the last few days in my 20s. I guess the day I plan to post this, which is Wednesday, will be my birthday. Time flies, man. Make the most of it. Let's get a weed whacker.
You're the important stuff.
Okay, thanks. We also got some bug repellent stuff and most importantly, mice repellent. I found some evidence of mice being in some of the cars, so this is more of like a natural remedy. We'll see if it works. We'll get into some of this stuff later. Let's go check on the bathroom. Quicksand. Is that open? Mm-hmm. 120 grit. We got our first coat officially on. I think it looks a little better overall, right? I don't know. I'm no interior designer. Let's go work on some stuff outside. Let's put these in some cars. It even tells you the ingredients: peppermint oil and cinnamon oil. Whew. First impressions, that is potent. Heavy on the peppermint. I guess mice don't like that smell. Toss one in this guy. Oh, we'll toss one in this guy. Oh, two. We'll toss one in this guy. Toss one in this guy. Oh, it exploded. We'll just put this exploded one in the shed. There has been some evidence in here as well. I don't know what it is, but mice seem to love Nissans more than Hondas. I've seen more evidence in my Nissan cars than either of my Integras. Gotta put one in the Z. Probably the #1 mouse car ever. I guess this is the same, but it's in liquid form. Interesting bottle. Just sprayed on the perimeter, I guess. We got an exterminator out front here, working on the garage. What is this one for?
For bugs and insects. So we stopped getting spiders in the garages.
Spiders can be good.
No, they're scary.
They kill like other bugs and eat them.
Cool.
We definitely need that in that garage because there's
a
so
lot of
many
spiders.
ants.
Yeah, ants and spiders. We're not trying to kill them, we just don't want them in the garage.
All American blend. Let's see how much we spill. This might be a good spot to put it eventually, but for now, let's just put it right here.
Bird
Bird-zebo. It's kind of low. Squirrels are gonna eat that up.
Yeah, but it's raining, so I don't know how much we want to do. Why are you in the corn?
You just gotta make sure you can still run.
Maybe we should eat dinner.
This looks amazing. Thanks, Tay. I find myself cleaning wheels quickly with this glass cleaner. RG2s are clean. Let's clean up these BRs. I guess these are Urus in the front. What do we think about silver? Or white, I guess? Cleaned as much as I could. Next stop, to see an old friend. That's a heavy one. We've made it. This is the yearly Sam Cooper Memorial event. Made it. I'm gonna just take some B-roll of some cars I think are sick here. I don't even know what this is, but something about the classic American stuff I've been really wanting to build lately. This is cool. Love this style. Man, taillights are so cool.
Too much, yeah. Just looking. Oh.
This was Mr. Sam's car. Some of you may recognize this car. This is Mr. Stevie's car. Some of you may have recognized it from an older video. I'll put a picture of what it looked like.
Don't look too hard.
He completely restored this thing. What, Hitman? Dude, the Hitmans are always busted. This is so clean. Big old Serb ones all around. What do we think, Drexel?
It's aight.
It's aight.
It makes a little bit of power.
Some jam?
Yeah. We still got a tuner on E85.
Oh, it's just on fuel? 93? Got an SR under there. What do we think, Mr. SR?
It's a good car. We like this car.
We like this car a lot.
This car is very good.
Oh, and the hood. It has a special hood from like a demo car of some sort. So
That shit
cool.
is crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
Right, the hood is nuts.
Just made that one.
Yeah, that's good. And then we got an FD right here, V8. With the Garsons in the back. These are huge.
This wheel totaled the front end of my S13.
That singular wheel?
Yeah, he spun out in front of me at special stage, and he bent his control arm and tore off half my front end.
Damn. Well, this is you right here, right?
Yeah.
What do we got under the hood?
3.4 stroker 2JZ. Fully built.
What?
The only thing stock is the cams.
Stock cams on that?
Yeah, stock cams. HKS T51R SPL turbo.
Jeez.
This is what everyone tries to replicate the sound of. It's got the legit deal here.
This is nuts, dude. For those of you who don't know, Mr. Drexel here is the tuner. He always tunes my cars. He's done my R34.
5 cars in a row here.
Oh, you did Xander's too?
Xander's, Ted's.
Plus the Z and the R34. Sakura Garage.
Yeah.
BN Sport wheel?
Really?
I didn't even know they made that.
And there's only 10 of these seats.
10 of these
Yeah, I
seats?
didn't know BN made fucking wheels.
Yeah.
That's kind of sick.
Tokyo Auto Salon, I think 21 or 22.
This is sick.
We got Cheems on the dash.
This is Mr. Xander's car. Hot Boy S13 Coupe. You know, KFs in the back, Model 6 in the front. This is sick, dude.
Check out this nice roof
No,
here.
stop looking at it. I have a slick top for it, okay?
We're not looking at the rust. Weight reduction. Yeah.
Wait, you have that blue slick top, right?
Yeah.
That's
The one
what
that
I got
folded
those.
in the junkyard.
Yeah, I got the headlights off that car. Some of you may remember Mr. Payton. He painted the Gloria. Well, he also just finished painting the Z. Let's take a look at this thing. Carbon out the wazoo. Damn. That is nuts. Sheesh. This is Maddox's old E36.
Is it?
Yeah, look at the sticker. This is how I know. Is this the E36? Mr. Maddox's?
I own it now.
You bought it from him? Oh, hell yeah. Good old tan interior. What's the plan with it?
Just slide it.
Oh, yeah.
I've been driving it, just beating the shit out of it.
That's what it's for, right?
Running fantastic.
Now this is the Impala I'm talking about. This color hits. Can we get something like this next?
Yeah, you already got the shirt. You gotta get the car now.
You're right, you're so right. Damn. No B-pillar? NSX, 4-door? Well, that's a 2-door. I like the center console.
Look at the steering wheel in the center. It says
It's got the curb feelers. I like the eyelids, that's cool. This color is great. Green shade here, good touch. Yeah, this is sweet. Someday.
So you're a YouTuber,
Yeah,
yeah? What's your name?
Mike.
Mike. My name's Papo.
Papo?
Papo.
Nice to
P-A-P-O.
meet you.
Yeah.
This is perfect.
I like your tattoo.
Oh yeah.
Impala! Yeah! I need one of those. Not much of a stance guy, but this is proper, I can't lie. Little R33 sedan action. Our PF1s. I always love seeing this car. Damn, he's got some meat. S13 blacktop, 180SX. Good car. These look so good in black with the whale tail.
We're gonna be going to P-Dogs. It's only 5 minutes away.
Good old 98 spec Integra. Rust free, it looks like. Oh, it's so good.
Picture quality.
Filter on there that made all like the
For the homie. This meet happens once a year as a memorial / gathering for Sam Cooper, one of our homies that got lost tragically on a motorcycle. Unfortunately, someone pulled out in front of him and he did not end up making it. So we try and, celebrate his life at least once a year. Obviously, we're thinking about him throughout the year, but it's always a good time. It's always good catching up with people. Well, this was certainly not a video I wanted to film. This is not the type of content I like to create. We unfortunately lost our friend Smokes in a motorcycle incident. And honestly, it's been a lot to take in. Just kind of at a loss for words at this point, but I did make a little post on Instagram and Facebook just kind of sharing a few experiences we had throughout the years together. I do want to dedicate a full video to Smokes. He more than deserves it. We have so many stories to share. I know not all of you are too familiar with Smokes, but the OGs, you guys know Smokes, and he's been a real one since day one. It's just been pretty rough, but I do greatly appreciate all the support that you guys have been giving us. This has not been an easy thing to overcome. And now, in a way, it makes my S13 that much more sentimental. If any of you guys missed out, Mr. Smokes is the one that welded the cage into this car. He's been a part of every project along the way. He's been so willing to help in any way that he could. Just honestly the best, greatest friend anyone could ever ask for. Now I have been slacking on making merch, and I was actually in the process of making some merchandise. My plan was to release this graphic, a lot of you guys know this picture, and make it into a poster and skate decks. Now I was going to wait to reveal that by showing Smokes when it came in. That was going to be the reveal for the product, you know what I mean? Like, you guys know how I do my limited drops, and I like put it in the beginning of the video. Well, that was my plan. Well, the products aren't here yet, and I have a feeling I'm going to need to make a lot more. And I'm going to focus on making a Smokes drop. I have reached out to a couple people, and we're going to make a few designs. And honestly, I can't wait to release them and show you guys what we've been thinking about. The goal is to raise enough money from selling these items that we can pay for his funeral. His mom also asked if I can give his eulogy, and that was, usually you'd be happy to hear something like that, but that just like made it seem even more real. Like, it hit deep. I'm like, damn, I have to say goodbye to my friend in front of everyone. Like, I wish this pain to no one. If you've ever lost a friend, I'm sorry, and you know what this is like. It's not easy. But I will say, being a part of this community and having you guys, leave positive comments on the Instagram post, Facebook post, whatever, you guys have been nothing but supportive, and I cannot appreciate you guys enough. Seriously, you've made this whole process go much smoother. I mean, it's never gonna be easy, especially because he was a real friend. You don't find real friends that easy these days. And Smokes was, you guys know Smokes. He was awesome, dude. He was him. He was himself. He wasn't ever trying to be anyone else. That's why I had mad respect for him. As for the funeral, his mom said it could be public. All I ask is that if you do end up coming, don't come up to me like all hyped. This is for Smokes. We're representing Smokes. I don't want to be pulled aside and distracted and asked to take pictures with. It's not the time or place for that, and I'm only saying this just to hopefully clear the air, because I don't want it to come across like that. I don't know. Hope that makes sense. Going to the crash site was kind of eerie. You're not really sure what to expect, but being able to follow his exact trail in his last moments in life and seeing where he laid, that was something new. And as much as I'd like to just take a break from filming and YouTube for now, I think I'm going to try and continue doing what I do, and not in a way that's going to make me be distracted or forget about him, because that wouldn't be fair to him. But as you guys know, I try and keep it real. So if my mood seems a little bit down, you guys know why. So I'm going to try my best to just focus on the positives, the good times that we had, and just try and be that good friend that Smokes was. He set a really good example. Oh my gosh, look at the bags under my eyes. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't crying all day. Freaking Smokes got me. He got me real good. The fact that he left this earth doing what he loved. Another big reason I have mad respect for Smokes is he knew what was at stake riding bikes. He knew what could happen and the risks, and he was okay with it. And once you've accepted that that's a possibility and you still ride, that's tough, can't lie. He was a real one. Simple as that. Well, every time I see a motorcycle, I think of him. It's crazy. And I just hope that those guys on the road will be okay too. I've lost too many friends on those things. I don't want to keep making videos like this. I really am gonna miss my friend. It sucks too because I just moved out here, which is like 10-15 minutes away from Smokes. Smokes was the farthest friend in the friend group. He would always drive like an hour to get to anywhere we were. And now I finally moved out here by him and we're like, alright, bet we can hang out a lot more. I'm just glad that we at least got to go to that fiesta together. That was funny. He was hyping it up like it was like a fest for the whole town, but it was really just like a Mexican fiesta fest. And we showed up and it was not at all what he thought or what he described. But you know what? We just made the best of it and had a fun time still, no matter what. Like, we didn't care if it was different. With me telling these stories about him, it's almost like I feel like he's still there. It's weird. You can just picture his goofy smile. He's always cheesing at something. Maybe that's what I'll hold on to. Makes it easier. Well, sorry for rambling on. I didn't really know what else to say. I mean, we really lost a real one. This was a heavy hit. It's going to take me a long time to recover from this, but I just want to thank you guys for helping me overcome this situation. Smokes was definitely one of my best friends. Someone I'll never forget. Maybe I'll be impulsive tomorrow and get a tattoo. Sounds like the right thing to do. Any tattoo ideas? Open to suggestions. Well, enough of me rambling alone in the garage like a weirdo. I will catch you guys in the next one. I want to just thank you guys for tuning in. I miss my friend Smokes. Gotta finish this car for Smokes now. It's gotta happen.
don't know. Does he approve of this?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll have to see.
We'll find out.